So all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, the celebrities are out, the floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold. Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I got to be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas. They come in groups. They want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's going to cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. And 1-2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of the motivation.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
Conor McGregor set to fight Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov. Tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so the rematch is upon us. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Gotta think both sides might change some things up here in advance of this second meet.
You have to make adjustments if you're going to be successful in a rematch. No two fights are the same, so you have to approach it.
Man, look at that one body shot into his opponent.
That shows you the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Beautiful.
Transition by Nurmagomedov.
There it is. Now he's going to the mouth.
Posturing up now.
and now the damage is about to start.
Don't stay flat on your back. Get on your head.
Big ground and pound.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
McGregor getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by McGregor. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up, get to your knees, post your hand.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, he's looking for the finish now.
Look at him fighting. He's not going to quit on his submission attempt.
Escape that. He can't hold him there. He can't hold him there. Escape.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out. He got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. There you go. There you go.
McGregor gets up. He is back on the feet here. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Straight right is there. Under a minute to go.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble now. Oh, nice levitation.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
Getting them out here. Oh.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, beat the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
Final seconds here. McGregor's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, but listen, you are winning this fight. I need you to stay doing what you're doing. All right? It's very open to body shots right now. I want you to go out there and I want you to keep.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his opponent.
It buckled his opponent bad. I'm surprised that the guy's still standing. I don't know exactly what his corner can do to try to bring him back. When you take those types of strikes, you generally don't recover fast. Let's see what they do to try to bring him back.
Round two, Conor McGregor
ready
and
to fight?
Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of there. We'll see who has the upper hand now here moving forward.
That was a huge moment for him in that round. He found his shot, rocked his opponent, couldn't get the finish, but he had to feel good walking back to the corner and now getting back off the stool to start the next round.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the bottom. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Blocks the shot.
They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butt that would end the night.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Oh, nice right hand. Yeah.
Nice job by Conor McGregor on the feet. You got to think his longtime chief corner, John Kavanagh, likes what he is seeing out of his pupil early tonight. And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options. Nice.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Ground and pound strike there now.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Takes his back now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nurmagomedov's got the full mount. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a...
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they...
Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
So a much different approach. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
McGregor's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Nice jab. 20 seconds left. Fighters separate from the clinch. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice straight punch there.
This is big. That's big.
There's that left hand.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab. Right where he wants to be, in the clinch. Beautiful level change. Now he's going full mount.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, side control now. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip. Knee on belly. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
This is a terrible position.
Come on now. You gotta get it back to your guard.
Back mount now. Just over 3 minutes to go. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Nurmagomedov getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. McGregor's in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Khabib's back in full mount. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
You can either chase ground and pound, or you can go to submission. Right now, it looks like he's trying to get to an arm triangle. He needs to push the left arm across and secure it with his head. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Stand over him.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, and somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy, because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now, because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges.
Khabib's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, and that looks tight.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. What a strike from off of his back.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh, right to the mount.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. He's having his way with him here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Let's fight, come on.
All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
Yeah, that's going to do
stops it.
No surprise there. The ringside physician has called an end to the fight. You got to preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and that cut just too big for him to continue through. Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so another huge result for Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Certainly was at his mauling best, the conditioning on point as usual, and once again, Khabib proving too much for whomever the opposition is.
He just attacks these guys in a way that they can't really